Hi there guys, welcome to part 14 on how to make $10,000 per month with email marketing using solo ads. In today's video, let's continue our discussion on how to use Getresponse to start sending email broadcasts as well as how to do the split testing. Once again, if you have not registered for your Getresponse account, please refer to the link in the description box below this video to do so. Now, if you look at the screen over here, this will be the main dashboard of Getresponse. So yesterday we have discussed about how to insert the custom domains with the DKIM and the DMARC policies, as well as how to come up with automation messages. So in today's video, we're going to talk about how to create our email broadcast. Go under Tools and click on Email Marketing, or you can do a shortcut by clicking on Email Marketing over here if you follow my mouse. So let's go ahead and do that. So over here, you will see this thing called Create Newsletter. Click on that and click on By Myself. Now you notice that everything here works very similar to whatever that we had done yesterday. Alright, so for this, when it comes to the link list, now when it comes to email broadcast, is a little bit different from email automation. The link list in email broadcast refers to which is the list that you wish to see all the different broadcast statistics. But for email automation, the link list refers to which is that particular subscribers in which list that you wish to send all the automation message towards. Alright. So for this case, it does not really matter what link list you put into when it comes to email broadcast. So for our untitled message, you can name it anything like test 1, whatever it is. Subject line, again, you can use the Matt Beckett swipes that I had created for you guys before. Again, you can refer to the link in the description box below this video to purchase this Matt Beckett 16,000 swipes, which only costs about $12 US and get a lot of inspirations from there. Now, if you wish to add some forms of emojis or personalization in your subject line, this is the emoji icon. You can choose whatever emoji that you wish to put over here. In terms of the personalization, if you have collected certain information like their first name on the squeeze page, you can always put in things like their first name. Now, this will definitely help in terms of getting more open rates because you are sending a more personalized subject lines to them now. Now, remember just now I mentioned about this link list is where you're going to check all the different statistics. Now, you can see over here, this is the list you will use to check your message statistics. Now, at the same time, you will see things like the recipients over here, which is different from email automation again. So for email recipients, if you click on Add Recipients, these are all the different lists that you created for my students' account. So for example, you can choose that, okay, I wish this email broadcast to be sent to people who are in my Leadpages list, and I also want to send them to people who are in my solo ad funnel. Alright, so these are things that you can do so, then click on Add. Now, under Design and Content, again, very similar to what we had discussed yesterday under Email Automation. You can go under Blank Templates, and from here, click on the Use Template, alright, for under Blank Template. So everything works exactly the same over here. Again, click on Logo, toggle off the Show Logo, go to Layout, under Text, click and drag over here, and this is where you can start drafting your email. Alright, then followed by click on Next. Let me show you guys another difference when it comes to email broadcast. Under email broadcast, they will actually ask you things like when would you like to send your message. Send immediately or schedule for later. So depending on where you are currently situated, the time zone will be set according to your IP time zone. Which means if you're based in Australia, by default, they will give you the Australia time zone. If you're based in the States, by default, they will show you the States time zone. Then from there, you can choose the date and time accordingly. Alright, these are the different days and these are the time that you wish to send them towards. Subsequently, after you have selected everything, click on Schedule. Okay, so let's now talk about A/B testing. A/B testing is pretty straightforward. Just go on the A/B test over here, and from there, create an A/B test. So now they're asking you, would you like to test subject line or test the body content? If you guys follow my training series, you will notice that when I talk about AWeber A/B testing, I've also mentioned to you guys, whenever you're doing split testing, you test either the subject line or the body content. Don't choose to test both. Alright, split testing is not done like that. If you're going to choose to test the subject line, you can define up to 5 different subject lines for one message. If you want to test according to body content, again, you can test up to 5 different variants. So for this case, let's just use testing of subject line as an example and hit on Create Test. So this is where you're going to title your A/B testing. Now, some of you guys might be wondering, will my subscribers ever see whatever I type over here? No, this is for your own personal reference. Alright, so you can type anything you want over here. Okay, make sure your from and reply to email address is the same. Now from here, you can choose the different subject lines that you wish to put in. Alright, then under recipients, again, you can choose to add whichever recipients to receive all these emails. And next, draft out your email. Under Design and Content, repeat the process again. Under A/B test settings, you can configure A/B test, and this is where they'll ask you, would you like to receive 48% variant 1, 50% variant 2, or whatsoever. All right, this is how you can choose the entire thing. And subsequently, they're asking you, do you want them to send the winning message automatically? By default is yes, which is definitely we want them to do so. And how to choose the winning message by open rate. Now, all of these, when you're talking about testing of subject lines, I would suggest you guys to use by open rate after 2 days. All right, after 48 hours, because that is the best and most accurate open rates that we are going to see. And from there, click on save. All right, then over here again, you can choose to send immediately or schedule the whole message for later. This will conclude the tutorial when it comes to Getresponse. As you guys can see, it's pretty straightforward. Inserting the domains, automation messages, and from there, create out your email broadcast. Of course, if you want something that's more sophisticated, you will need that email automation function, which is under the second plan of the Getresponse. And this is also something that I would guide within my Inner Circle training program. If you'd like to find out more about my respective mentorship program, you may choose to refer to the link in the description box below this video. And coming 15th of March, which is about 1 month from now, all my 3 different levels of mentorship program will have a price increase. This is due to the fact that I have a huge influx of new students coming in every single week, and I would really like to devote my time, quality time, to those who are really prepared to make it big in this online business. With that, I'll see you in the next recording. Take care.